Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Stones gets it away. That has been cut short. Lewis shifted upfield, tries a measured ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Manchester United are on this very impressive run in front of their home crowd. 5 wins in 5. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Clearly not happy with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bruno Fernandes has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
I think so. He's a man very much in demand, and not just from any interested party. The big boys will be dipping into their very large pockets to try and prize this fellow away.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Zirkzee proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Kusanov cuts out the pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Here's Zirkzee. Zirkzee. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Lewis forwards and with intent. And it's Lewis. Great ball if he can get there. Kovacic. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
One-nil, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes...
Foden! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And they've got rid. Matheus Cunha. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Haaland. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great work on the overlap. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden carries the ball down the right. Kovacic. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And we hit half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey.
Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Phillips. Haaland chips it through. And here's Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Could be danger here. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Matthews Cunha, Mount. Now it's Mount. Stones aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Gets the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And he's picked out the run. He's being urged to shoot. Decent chance! Taken with style. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forward and conquered.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kovacic. Foden. Plenty to aim at here. Foden, and it's pulled back. Proves too strong. Bruno Fernandes. Picks one through. Stones getting this one clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a mighty effort! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Changes on both sides, actually. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, this is a great position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, making the challenge outside the box, I think, would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2. Chance here to counter. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Foden plays it in. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep. Could be danger here. Time to deliver. Doku stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a shot! He can get that clear. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
That's going to go a long way. And that's that. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing. Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Martinez, Ugarte. Manchester United are very much in free scoring form of late, goals in each of their last 5 games. Good ball, good take. Clears it away. The Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets good distance on it. Played down the flank. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? That was travelling. He's shifting through the gears here. Ouattara is fouled. Picks it up out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lobbed in behind. That's an excellent interception. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Rice. Ugarte. Nelson finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Can he find the finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the header. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. So much time and space here. Nelson.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely intercepted. It's really well cleared. And it's played forward. Tries a deft little ball. Ouattara. He is through here. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That is a little undercooked. Tries to dink it through. He's in, and a shot! It's a loose ball. Lofted upfield. He's onto it in a flash. Jensen. Pinnock. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again then.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Casemiro. Malacia. Casemiro. Ugarte.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through.
Right, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Zirkzee. Zirkzee spread out to the left. Ball upfield. Rice cuts it out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Rice with the short one. Nelson shifted upfield. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a cute ball. And the ball is out of play. Nelson, that's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Yoro. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lisandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there. Zirkzee was in the starting side last time out. And the counter is on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cuts out the pass.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for a corner. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's a...
Can he finish?
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A 1-0 lead established.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And here's Zirkzee. And it's Casemiro. Nice interception, well timed.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Succumbs to the pressure. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. A heavy challenge. And he has been fouled there. The referee brings it to a close. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter.
Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The whistle. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Zirkzee. Mazraoui. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's out for a goal kick. Goodmanson. Longstaff. Brunau. Okafor. Gruev. That's really well manoeuvred. Time to deliver. Clearly not happy with that. Okafor. And it's Bogle. Played into the... Decent chance! It was a decent attempt to the end.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Zirkzee, he's got away. Debayo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Longstaff created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Debayo. Longstaff. Brunau. Gruev. Longstaff aimed forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's free, he has got space. Well read, the danger is averted. Nemecha. Oh, well measured. Nemecha, and he's running through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Can he finish? Zirkzee. Mazraoui. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Diogo Dalot. That's a dangerous ball. Debayo is there and he can get that clear. Nice touch. Menu. Ugarte. And here's Zirkzee. Played out to the right. And the ball is out of play. Gruev. Bogle. Okafor. And it's Bogle. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. There's the shot! And that was very necessary. Casemiro. Menu. Ugarte. Menu. Gruyev producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Leaga does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Okafor. He is through here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Goodmanson. Yonto. Bogle. Bornau gets over and intercepts. Ampadu. Goodmanson. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Yonto. Debayo. Longstaff. Proves too strong. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Bogle. Now it's Okafor.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now who's... Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Matheus Cunha. Almost nothing left on the clock here. So after 3 defeats in a row, just a few moments separate them now from long overdue victory. This might spell danger. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And this is the big chance. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Casemiro. The pass has been well intercepted. change here. Matthews Cunha turns and goes back. "90 minutes gone and nothing to show. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now." Played down the flank. Can he finish? Oh, they could be caught out here. Takes a shot. It's in! And surely that has won the day! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Manchester United. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So a dramatic game. Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results.
He's shooting! Stefan on goal. Casemiro. Malacia. That's a good run down the left. Oh, great shot! Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, smashing header! That was very necessary. Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear. Downs. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Malacia has got himself a free kick. Martinez. Rice looking for a runner. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Manchester United! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Manchester United maintain this recent habit of starting really strongly. Yoro. Matheus Cunha. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Now it's decent chance! They've played it short. It's Rice. Now it's Matheus Cunha, over to the left. Hit into the middle, goes to finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Malacia. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of...
Could be danger here! A chance to play it in. Real chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, can he find a finish? The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Downs. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he's hit the bar! Shoots!
Yellard really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Euro, and it's played forward. Now it's Maciej Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Mount is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Maciej Cunha, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. That's good play, and that's aimed into the middle. A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. He's onto it in a flash. Casemiro has found the net here, of course. Nice touch. Now the cross. Well read. The danger is averted. And they can counter here. He's got away. And the shot! Looking for a decent ball in. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Maciej Cunha. Aim forwards. Did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. We're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Malacia. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Ahmad. Ahmad. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maciej Cunha. And here's Ahmad. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Yellard getting this one clear. Ball is over the line. Rice. here's Ahmad. Matthias Cunha, spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Rice, moved on forwards. He is just caressing the ball. Might be taken. Can he find the finish? And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Casemiro, Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Rice, gently done. Yelert, head over towards the opposite flank. Mount. And here's Ahmad. Matthias Cunha, and he shoots! Wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Mount. And here's Ahmad. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Casemiro. Malacia. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bruno and the finish! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Ahmad. Ahmad. Ball swung in. Brilliantly cut out. Aim forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Succumbs to the pressure. Malacia, gently done. Oh, that's neat. Malacia crosses it in. Ahmad. Now it's Ahmad. Diallo played out to the left flank. Oh, can he get onto this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Harwood Bellis. Mount. That's a nicely shaped... Matches Cunha! Yes! And they are cruising away.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Casemiro chooses to go cross-field. Matches Cunha. And it's played in here. Chance! And he should have made it four.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And the keeper has it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Here we go again then. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Manchester United were relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Lovely bit of skill. Downs. Cut it out. Can he spark a counter here? Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Defending was strong and firm. Martinez. Casemiro. Malacia. Oh, nicely intercepted. Harwood Bellis. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ahmad. Oh, such a clever touch. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Referee's given a throw. Casemiro. Oh, that's nice. It's Malacia. And here's Ahmad. It's really well cleared. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to dink it through. Reiki. Manchester United, 3 up and in almost complete control. Mount, aim forwards. Reiki. Lofted in. Yoro is there and he can get that clear. He's onto it in a flash. Now it's Ahmad. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Mount. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. Big chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
A real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Ahmad. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he welcomes it in. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Yellert. Aim forwards. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ahmad. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That has been knocked clear. Mount. Now it's Matheus. Chance for a shot! clears it away. Ball's gone out of play. Ahmad. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's Bruno Fernandes.
Mateus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Casemiro. Malacia, and he goes cross-field, and it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a nice ball. That looks a crack. Ahmad! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
For debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Malacia. Very nicely done. Oh, they could be caught out here. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. There's going to be another change here. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. And he's there to get it away. Cuts out the pass. Malacia, who's set up one goal so far. Ahmad's cross. That is a brilliant interception. Looking to break at pace. It's been slipped through. He's had a shot! That's a goal! And they are right back within touch! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the breaks. Very nicely done.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Euro. Mount. Aim forwards. Ahmad. Malacia. Malacia. That's really well manoeuvred. Euro. Can he get onto this? Ahmad. Time to deliver. And it's Malacia. Oh, great play! Tries a shot! Lofted upfield. Can he latch onto this? Decent progress down the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rice shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Rice. Out to the right.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
I think we're just about done here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great defending, strong and determined. Nice control. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. One good cross, maybe the last. Diving header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's running through. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
But this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. 2 minutes to be added on. Yoro, gently done. Mazraoui, forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And it's Dallo. And he's there to get it away. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rice. Now who's going to be first to this? Played into space out wide. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Menu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Garner. Proves too strong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zixi concedes a free kick for that. Manchester United won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Garner is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Erepuna. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So we're still where we started right now. Nikolenko. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Short changes him with that pass. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Xerxes. And it's been played through. That's a good... And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Branthwaite gets rid without sophistication. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dallo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Matt Branthwaite is the guilty party there. Dewsbury Hall. That's really well manoeuvred. Patterson shifted upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dallo. That's very neat. Branthwaite cuts out the pass. And the counter is on. Aim forwards. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice physical challenge. Can he get onto this? Diogo Dallo does really well to win the ball there. What a throw in. Garner cuts it out. He can run onto that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's straight offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Mainu. Chance for a shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
And now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Branthwaite with the clearance. Patterson.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Ugarte. Mashraoui wins the duel this time. Tarkowski. Quality ball. Heaven, gently done. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone direct. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Garner. Garner, who's just a little bit too strong. Picks it up out wide. That's a throw.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mikolenko. Dewsbury Hall. It's run loose here. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. Manchester United emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And we're underway. Galan. And it's Llorente. Bino's cross. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Matheus Cunha. Oh, cracking ball. Stefan on goal.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Manchester United with another corner. It's really well cleared. And that is out of play. Matheus Cunha. Zixi laid out to the left flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Now here's the delivery. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to get it away. Shaw. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Zixi. Now this could be a chance. Spread out to the left. Oblak, long ball by the goalkeeper. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for a corner. Gallagher getting this one clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he welcomes it in. And it's Rice. Llorente. Looking to break at pace. Llorente. He's shifting through the big chance! It's in!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Bina. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ball is over the line. Diogo Dallo carries the ball down the right, proves too strong. Javi Galan. Pablo Barrios. Pablo Barrios!
Pablo Barrios really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
That's going to go a long way. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really...
And a chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rice. Out to the left it goes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Sesto! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Out to the right. Clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. And here's Griezmann. Played out to the right.
Sure, well that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gallagher succumbs to the pressure. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. De Ligt making good progress on the right-hand side. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, tries a shot! Oh, good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Xerxes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Perjalan. And it's Bina. Now it's Bina. Over to the left. Pablo Barrios. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Galan. Gallagher laid out to the left flank. Llorente with the cross. De Ligt. De Ligt forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. And it's Shaw. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Bina. Bina. Gallagher. That's a good ball. And the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Griezmann demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. Matheus Cunha. He's on it. Can he get away?
Xerxes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Llorente. Galan. Gallagher. That's the keeper's ball. De Ligt.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Galan. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. De Ligt. He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes. All Black sends that a long way. Oh, terrible pass. That's Simeone. Now it's Griezmann. Pablo Barrios. Proving pass. De Ligt. Martinez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Llorente, who's set up one goal so far. Griezmann. Galan. Aim forwards. Oh, that's nice. Biner. And here's Griezmann. De Ligt with a fine tackle. Now it's Zirkzee. Zirkzee. Shaw. Zirkzee. He is through here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Molina. Pablo Barrios. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Zirkzee. Shaw. Chance, surely! He's kept it out, just.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out. Llorente. Jimenez, nicely aimed pass. Gonzalez. Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, great chance! Can he stop it going out? Menu. De Ligt. Mathias Cunha. Martinez. Quick ball upfield. Lenormand, gently done. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So here comes a substitution. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Sheshko, he's got away. Now it's Circe. He's through, now is he? Circe! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut.
This is gone, that's a foul. The final 5 minutes. And here's Barrios. Now this could be a chance. Bugatti aim forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they have to quickly regroup.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Llorente. Now it's Gonzalez. Bugatti. Moved on forwards. Now it's Circe. Matheus Cunha. That's a cute ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result.
Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It'd be a struggle to find anyone better at what he does than Raúl Jiménez. A towering presence, but he has that technique and vision to pick out a pass, especially in the final third. That's a new aspect to his game, which is showing growing maturity.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Bugatti.